Let's talk for just a few minutes about income planning. Income planning in retirement is absolutely essential, especially if you don't have a pension, and most people these days do not have a pension. In 1980, there was 280,000 private companies that offered a pension or income for life for the whole life of the person that was receiving the pension. Today, there were fewer than 10,000. So that means that us as individuals have to create our own income in retirement by using hopefully the money we've saved in an employer plan or other financial instruments. We realize this is a real issue for most people. So we've developed something called the Lifetime Income Blueprint. Now what this does is it's a step-by-step planning process that we walk you through that makes sure that not only you have enough money to retire, but stay comfortably retired. The first step of the income blueprint is we simply get to know each other. We make sure that we are a good fit. And I see the types of things you've already done to plan for retirement. You've probably saved in a 401k. You may have looked at your Social Security statement to see how much income you would get for that. If you have a pension, it's important to make the right choices. Do you take a survivor benefit? If so, what percentage? There's a lot of different components that come into play with income planning. Here's something you may not know. Fewer than 10% of Americans at retirement have forecasted out their income against their expenses. Fewer than 10% have done that. That means that 90% of people when they retire just hope that they're going to have enough money to last them throughout retirement. If you retire and you're a couple that needs $50,000 a year in retirement, at just 3% inflation a year, you will need $90,000 in the 20th year of your retirement to buy the same goods and services and products as you did in year one with $50,000. That's why income planning and forecasting out your income against expenses well out into the future and seeing if you're going to have enough income at age 80, 85, or 90 is so crucial. So the income blueprint is step one. We look at the things you've already done. The second time we meet in step two, we're going to forecast that out. We're also going to look at your portfolio and show you what kind of downside risk you may have. We'll make sure that if the market crashes, you are comfortable with how much loss you may have in your current portfolio. Step two uncovers things we can do that may be able to help you. So in the third step, when we meet for the third time, if it's appropriate, I would make recommendations about what you can do to improve your situation. In our opinion, you should take income from the most stable places of your portfolio. You should not sell equities every time you need to take income. The reason is, if the market's down, you're selling investments at a loss, and the losses are then compounded by withdrawals. So you want to be able to stop that from happening. The way you can do that is to have some assets that are protected from market losses, which you draw income from, and you let your equities and growth vehicles be invested for the long term. Let us help you create a lifetime income blueprint. When you come in and meet with us and we create this plan, it's not over. Our job isn't done. My job is to make sure that your income lasts as long as you do. We want you to retire and stay comfortably retired. That's why we consistently review our clients' portfolios, financial plans, estate planning, all the things that go into it as many times as necessary, typically twice a year in person or on the phone. So please come in and see us and let us help you create a lifetime income blueprint.